All right, guys, welcome back to the Bourbon Hunter. I'm starting a new series today. It's going to be Boats and Bourbon, out here in the wild, getting your actual real-life taste of the bourbon. Today, we're going to do Elijah Craig versus Cask Strength Maker's Mark. First up, Elijah Craig A123 from January of this year. Ooh. Aged 12 years, non-chill filtered, A123. The nose is real sweet right out the get-go. 125.6 proof, man. That sips like it's 110. Really good notes of caramel in there with a pretty bold expression of oakiness going on. That's probably from the age statement. Definitely got some caramel going on, and I'm thinking it's a real nutty expression. Peanuts and kind of like hazelnut almost. It's real dense in that, and then a little bit of oakiness on the palate right at the finish. That's not a bad bottle at all, especially for 75 bucks if you can pick it up for that, which was January's release. We're gonna compare it to May. Elijah Craig B523. Pop this cork on it real quick. No. Sucks. Little caramel butterscotch action. Wow, look at that color. I am a sucker for sweet whiskey, I will say. I love sweeter whiskeys. I don't like the nuttiness as much unless it comes from a Knob Creek 18. But man, that is awesome. I'll tell you what, B523 is over here with 7-month less age statement. It is blowing A123 out of the water for Elijah Craig. This is the one to get. If you see it in your store for less than $80, pick it up. We got our winner from round one, B523 Elijah Craig, and it's going to face off against Maker's Mark 46 and Maker's Mark BEP. First up, we have Maker's Mark 46 Cask Strength, which is the original Bill's recipe, but a little bit hotter than normal at 110.3. First up, the nose. It is significantly sweeter than anything we've had today. No ethanol feeling at all. Check out that color. So if you took Maker's Mark 46 and you just made it a little bit hotter and added a touch more flavor, especially on the sweeter cinnamon side, that's what you got right here. I'm a big fan of Maker's Mark 46, normal, regular proof, but this Cask Strength's something else. Very nice. Next up, Maker's Mark BEP, barrel entry proof, all right? This is their final series of the wood finish series. So if you can get your hands on it for anywhere around 60, 70 bucks. I saw it for 110 the other day, and I about walked out the store.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
It jumped up a notch.
It did, didn't it?
Check out that color from BEP right there, man. That's something else. So this one is different than the BRT02 from last year, because it is 10 virgin toasted American oak staves. That nose is way different than the 46. Way different. I wouldn't say it's a sweet oakiness to it. I think that's because of the secondary aging process that they do. 110.7 proof. We got 110.3 from the 46, 110.7 right here. A lot easier than the 46. A lot easier down the palate. Just a lot of like really good flavors from that 46 from the French oak, because Maker's Mark takes their Cask Strength 46 and they take their wood finish series and then they add their stave profile, which makes it different than the typical Cask Strength. So yes, this should have a little bit more smoothness to it, a little higher proof, which it does, and then a little bit easier on the palate because I'd say it's a little bit more refined. All right, so today we have two winners on each side. We have Elijah Craig B523 and we have Maker's Mark 46 Cask Strength. They're gonna face off for the final victory. All right, here we go. So we have a blind taste test. This one's really sweet right here. Ooh, okay. That transfers to the palate. From the nose straight to the palate right here. Man, that is fantastic. And we over here. All right, not tasting as much caramel and cinnamon as this one, but I tell you what, I got some real nice oakiness going on right here. Real nice oakiness. I'm gonna say this one is the victor. All right,
Yeah, well, you just chose the Elijah Craig barrel proof as a fucking winner, dude.
Let me see that.
we have B523 Elijah Craig barrel proof that took the victory in the barrel proof battle. Thanks for watching. If you liked anything, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to drop a comment on what you thought about these bottles.